guys, welcome back. Welcome back. This is Married Now What Podcast.
Yes.
I am your host, Jaron.
And I'm Carlene.
And we are back for season 3, episode 2 of Married Now What Podcast. This one's a little bit special.
Yes.
We took some time. Normally we try to drop one every Sunday for you guys, but we took a couple weeks this time because we had a 5-year wedding anniversary.
Woo-hoo.
Yes, and that really soaked up a lot of the time, amongst other things. But this one was good, man. What did we do, baby? Let the people know where we were. If you haven't watched the social pages and stuff like that.
We went to Miami, Brickell.
In the Brickell area, the downtown district of Miami. Steps away from Bayside, I guess, pier or port. We were close to the Staples. I mean, what's that? The Airlines Arena, the Miami Heat play. I forget the name of it. But we were down there when they lost the playoffs. So that was a little rough for the Miami fans down there. But it was beautiful. What floor were we on? What hotel were we in?
We were in the East Hotel and on the 32nd floor.
On the 32nd floor.
Sexy.
Super sexy.
Yeah.
Now, I don't, take the time to look up all this stuff. I just get the money and go. But she found an amazing location. How did you find that, and how was the process of looking for that?
Oh, it was aggravating, the process of trying to find the best hotel, be close enough so when you want to get into doing partying or whatever, you're close enough, but not too close where you're aggravated with that college, what was it, Memorial Day weekend crowd. So.
Yeah, because our wedding anniversary falls on May 28th, the Memorial Weekend every year. Tourist attraction. This is also the year of opening. After
so everybody was
coronavirus and pandemic. Sanctions and masks and I mean, people was out there living. Man. People was out there living. They was down there like masks. What's that? What's a mask?
Yeah.
There were people that did wear their masks.
A lot of places
stores.
you couldn't go in without a mask.
Yeah, they did try to.
But every restaurant, everybody had their masks off.
Yeah.
So
no, we did do the the beach thing, with the South Beach.
Oh, it was so nice. The first time we went, we were more in the
in the heart of it, close to the sugar factory side of the beach.
Yeah.
A little bit more active. 11th, 12th, 13th, I guess street or whatever that was. That was the first beach day.
Yeah.
I found everything that I needed. Wink. And I feel like everybody else that was there really enjoyed the company around them, but you could tell it was lively. The second day, beach day, we got a little closer to the end of the South Beach, or the tip of the South Beach feel. So it was close to what was the restaurant that we got that chicken and waffle?
Pink.
Oh, the Big Pink.
Big Pink, yeah.
Big
it was
Pink
so
was
good.
sexy.
Oh my gosh.
Big Pink was sexy.
It was so good. It was so good.
Yeah, so that
they gave you, if you got pancakes, your pancakes was like the size of the plate.
Yeah,
it was amazing.
No, it was bigger than the plate. The chicken was bigger than the waffle.
Yeah,
on the plate.
Yeah.
So it was different.
Yeah, the chicken was like this big. It was amazing.
It was the Big Pink. Look it up next time you're in Miami. But that side, I guess, of Collins or whatever, it was like way more residential, way more calmer, and you can tell from the Big Pink, whatever, Collins Ave, whatever, walking into the beach, calmness, peaceful.
Yes.
After 5 years of marriage, after 3 children, after 40th birthdays and stuff. That's what we wanted.
Yeah,
we wanted to chill.
It was nice.
Peaceful, relaxing. We got a nice little cabana a couple
right
times.
Right there, right in front.
That's right.
It was beautiful.
We got out there early. I mean, we were out there on the beach by 12, left by 6. We really had some beach days. So that was a highlight of that time. Along with all the pictures that my wife, had me taking for her. number of pictures, but you know, I gotta get right, fellas. Word of advice: make sure you know your angles. Hold your wife's bag. Stand behind the sun, like the sun should be coming from behind you, catching her. It's the gem of the day, right? So, but that was good. But food was also one of our great trips.
That was some of the best parts. Eating.
Eating. I think that we were exhausting all of our options.
Yeah.
We did a little, like I said, the Big Pink was one. That was great.
Yeah, that was a good food to have on the beach.
Yeah,
right?
nice brunch, type of feel, but nice light, airy. But people were standing in line for the Pink. Yeah. It was crazy. That was one. I think we went to P.F. Chang. That was a nice little dinner, at the P.F. Chang. I was off the P.F. Chang, but I found out later I didn't order the right thing.
The shrimp with the cashews or whatever. It was good.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But it was, the ambiance was beautiful.
It was sexy.
I ate on the street.
The drink was good too.
The drinks were good. Drinks were great. Ate on the street. I think we had a nice little bagel shop up the street. Bagel shop up the street was clean and consistent.
Every morning.
Espressos
were.
Espressos. Yeah. A couple salmon omelets and bagels, and that was super dope. I think I ran up on it like the last day, and I thank you guys for the hospitality. And we're from Jersey, and come to find out the woman across the counter is from New Jersey. So we had a nice talk there, and which is rare because we don't talk nice in Jersey. But when we out of state, we cool.
Because they kind of force you. Here you'll walk by somebody, no eye contact.
Yeah.
They're like, "Good morning, how are you?"
Hey, my love, how are you?
They force you to talk.
Yeah. No, definitely did. I think another spot that we went to. My wife again is Haitian, Guyanese, so we were off the cultural food.
Say hooked us up.
One of my guys, Antonio Say, he's a teacher down there in the school district. But that shout out to Say.
Hey.
Took us down to a spot, Chez Le Bébé. Chez Le Bébé. And it was good.
It was banging.
Madame behind the counter was very nice.
Madame.
It was very nice. We had goat.
Yeah, and turkey.
Yeah,
it was so good. Juicy.
Pickles was popping.
Yeah.
No, that was a great meal. We wanted to catch up on a few spots. One of them was Catch of the Day was a restaurant out there that I went to before. Yeah. We couldn't get to that one close to the airport, but that was like exotic, like I don't know, Cuban type of cookout grill.
Yeah.
It was bomb, right? Whole fishes. But we couldn't make it to that one. And another one was Chef Creole.
Yeah, that hurt my heart. I really wanted.
Yeah, Chef Creole has been on the radar on Instagram, I guess. And we wanted to get there, but we got there. Let me say that we got there.
Yeah.
You want to explain? How it turned out?
Yeah, we got there too late. We got there around 9.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, okay, the crowd should be dwindling down.
Saturday night, though.
Yeah, but it was a Saturday. I didn't take that into account. And also, I didn't realize it was kind of right next to a club. So people were, and it was around 9. So I get the impression that, let's say, because the wait was so long. So I saw people standing there for 40-something minutes. So they would send their friend inside to wait in line while they're in the club. And I guess when they get to the counter, their peoples would come out and basically cut the line.
Basically.
That's what it felt like. But
how many
times have you stood in line while somebody else...
I mean, if my man's is in the line, that's why I had to respect that. I was getting a little tight. I was getting a little, all right. But I had to respect where I'm at. They hood. This is what they do every Saturday night, probably. And I don't speak Creole, so I got to really be on point.
Yeah.
We out here with these Zoes, and I can't be playing, and let my...
they will shoot you.
Let my emotions start getting me a hot one in my ass. No, we're not going to do that.
Out of state. You crazy.
But I was tight. Because real recognize real. I don't give a where you at. You recognize real. And they be like, bruh, come on, son. You could have at least have been like a little courteous with the disrespect. I respect where like y'all gonna get it off, but it's like, yo, my bad, bro. Like, okay, all right, I can let you slide. But it was looking your face like, what's up? Okay, my man, put my order with his and his and his. It was like 5 his and then looked at Shorty, said, you don't have to pay. We pay for all of y'all.
Yeah.
So it was like, okay.
Yeah.
So after 40 minutes of waiting in that line,
the line was not moving.
Nah.
And it's like they also have a drive-through, and I was looking at the cars weren't moving.
Nah.
Kind of like they were cooking the food with every...
Yeah, they was cooking crazy. To order for every order.
That's crazy. And, no, it's no way.
But, whenever there's a line, it's lit.
Yeah, and people are willing to wait.
Yeah, it's lit. Mm-hmm. So we're coming back, Chef Creole. I know it's good. Just won't be on a Saturday night.
Yeah, not on Saturday night.
Next to the big ass bashment y'all had going on
next door.
Yeah, that was lit.
It was lit.
If I wasn't aggravated or hungry, I would have went up in that joint.
Yeah, that would have been a good time.
We would have finished the night like that, for real. But it couldn't happen. But it was
because we were leaving the next morning. So.
Yeah, we were. Yeah. So it was still a wonderful time. Mm-hmm. It was still eye-opening for us to kind of have this experience.
The restaurant Chino took us to.
Oh, yes. My guy Chino, shout out to another one of my guys. He's down there running around in Tootsie. Shout out Chino. But he wound up taking us to a spot called Tiesto's, and it was Dominican sushi.
Delicious.
Yeah, that was nuts.
The best sushi I've ever had.
Yeah, no, Dominican sushi, never heard of it. When I sat down, I was blown away by the food, by the ambiance, and I swing in there for my wife.
We had like sushi, we had like this other appetizer. It was like steak things, and then it was another dish we had. It was like lobster with mofongo.
Yeah, mofongo was on it.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah, it was bananas.
Sometimes I wake up just thinking about it.
It was bananas.
Yeah,
shout out to Chino. He opened us up to that one. That one might have been the highlight. Eatery that we had, Tiesto's up there in Miami.
It was music. Yeah. It was a DJ,
Yeah, DJ. That's what swings, swinging there for the picture takers, fellas get that angle. I had to hold the bag and had the camera ready, with the filter ready. So, but it was a sexy spot there.
Yeah.
And we just opened up, man. There's a lot more to go, a lot more anniversaries, God willing, that we can share together. But 5 years, what have you learned over the 5, and what are you taking with you for the remainder?
Wowzers! What have I learned? I've learned compromise. I've learned to pick your battles, and I think that's the biggest.
Those are milestones.
Yeah,
you gotta compromise. Yeah. I think what I've learned and what I'm still learning is how to listen. I'm trying. I feel like there's a lot of times where you become argumentative because you just want to prove how right you are, and it comes.
Me?
No, not you. I'm talking about myself. I'm talking about me. You want to prove how right you are, but it does come down to picking your battle and understanding how right you can be. But in order to pick that battle, you got to listen. To see what the issue is. I think over the next 5 more years or so. I think it's more faith, faith than anything. Just increased faith and increased love and support for my wife. Knowing that there's certain things that, my wife believes in, and I must believe it too.
What do you mean?
Not in a negative way.
Both believe in.
No, not in a negative way. Because as I'm saying, I tell you all the time, you bring a certain value. There's certain things I never really cared about. Certain things that I've never, really gave emphasis on. You do. Example would be, how I would handle, a friendship or a relationship or or a family member or certain things I wouldn't think about. You have me thinking, and a lot of times because I don't listen, I would miss the message. But now I listen to you and I hear the message more and more and more. and it's just I just use that as an example.
Yeah.
In any situation, multiple situations, you've told me to different ways to handle the situations.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You told me how to handle certain situations. In order for me to handle it and believe you, I have to listen, and I have to have faith that knowing you'll give me the right answers. And I feel like that's what I'm going to continue to increase over the years. You know what I mean? And shutting up. I guess. Shut up. Whatever.
I'm waiting because I'm trying to think of the example.
What? I mean, you want a specific example?
Well, I don't want names and shit, but.
Okay, so I don't want to say too much because it's almost like it leads to another episode of the podcast.
Okay. All right.
And I, to love and share how you help me walk through the situation is more of a surrounding episode. Like, I don't want to give it out right now.
Okay.
It's like a teaser.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But stay tuned because things are happening here in the Crawford household. Things are changing all the time. But like I said, I'm blessed to have this one.
And I'm blessed to have you.
5 years is a long time. Anybody that's, looking for longevity in your relationship, consider those words, man. Listen, communicate, pick your battles.
Yeah. I think, you know what else I learned early on? It was a battle for me. It was learning how to, just chill, sit back and not be
controlling.
I don't think of it as controlling. I look at it like, before we got started dating and got married, I was single for a long time. So I had no problem, opening up my car door and being aggressive and more like alpha female. If I want something, figure out how to get it and go get it, and just being more aggressive.
Independent.
Yeah.
You learn how to be.
Yeah.
In other words, your wall was up.
Yeah, and it's like my opinion that's what it is, and I don't really need anybody to tell me what to do and how to do it because I've been doing it.
Yeah.
And when you get married, it's like
you gotta give that up. You gotta give a certain piece of that up.
Yeah.
Listen, that's the part I was trying to tell you. I was trying to say, I'm trying to be nice. One of these episodes, I'm gonna stop using these filters on the mic. But,
right.
but that's exactly what it is. You're used to a certain way of things. You're used to doing things a certain way, whether it's on your own, whether it's in a previous relationship. And when you're tired of doing it, you're willing to let someone else, walk you through a new way of doing things.
Right.
You got to compromise.
Yeah.
You got to stop. You got to listen. You can't fight. You can't argue it.
Yeah. It's like, what you mean? You got to listen to him. And it's not about listening to him. It's about letting you lead and how you need to lead, and then you let me handle things how I need to handle it. We just found our own lanes and
no, you're the architect, and I think that's what it is. Understanding the role, understanding the lane or the position you're playing, and then just allowing one to do it, and be understanding that it's only to help you.
Right.
It's not to make you any less than, feel less than, intimidate you. Now, if you're doing some wild, goofy shit to embarrass your mate and talking crazy to your mate, then it ain't gonna last.
Right.
That's just the fact.
Right.
But I'm open. I'm open to for the rest of my life, all of the wisdom that you do give me. And I look forward to, being, I just met, a couple that just celebrated their 40th year. And their kids were 50-something. And I'm like, if we can make it 50 years, 40 years, God bless. We'd be in a good position.
Yeah, sitting on that rocking chair.
For real. That's the goal. That's the goal.
Yeah, that's the goal.
So we want to keep this one short and sweet. Just to kind of blush a little bit about our experience, our time. We're gonna try to spice up this video, a nice couple edits, and add all of our little pictures and different things if we can. was great.
Don't be alarmed. Some of the pictures or videos might be a little risque.
Clickbait. We leave the thumbnail for clickbait. But please, again, we enjoy this conversation. We're going to try to, again, pick it up a little bit more frequently.
Yeah.
But join us, man. This is Married Now What Podcast. Mm-hmm. Please subscribe, share, like button, all of those different things.
Yeah.
Because we need that, I guess, attention from our fans and viewers or whatever this YouTube world is. But
fans and viewers.
I don't know. I just like talking shit. Like I just like talking, right? So, but thank you, man. Yeah. Thank you. Season 3 will be coming, again with a number of different things creatively. We're trying to get more, hosts in here with us. We'll do some live Zoom stuff.
Yeah.
Bring some more people into the conversation. But tell somebody else, man. Tell somebody else. This is going to be a great time in this YouTube space.
Yes.
Babe, you got anything else you want to sign off? Oh, I know what you need.
What?
Busy Bee Candles.
Yes, Busy Bees.
Busy Bee Candles. We're actually having a Father's Day box coming out.
Yes.
The Father's Day box is equipped with a beverage of choice, and candles, scrubs, all for the affordable price. Please go to the website, busycandles.com. That's busycandles.com.
Oh, that's why I love you.
Got a shameless plug. Got to throw that out there. I also will be talking way more about my future venture with logisticsprofessionals.com. Logistics Professionals, we're looking to grow a brand new training and employment opportunity for those who like to work in logistics, CDLs, forklift, port work selectors, customer service agents. I'm getting ready to do something major, so please stay tuned. Busycandles.com, logisticprofessional.com. And this is Married Now What?